Good morning, dear students. Today we shall see about sequences. What are sequences? Or what is a sequence? A sequence, simply we can say that an arrangement of numbers, and the numbers will follow some pattern. You can identify that the numbers will follow some pattern. Easy example, we can take the set of natural numbers. Okay, it starts with 1. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes on. Some pattern is there. Here you can guess or identify what is the next number. What is the next number of 4? 5, then 6. Here they follow some pattern. What is that pattern? We increase the numbers by 1. Okay, 1, then 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, then 3 plus 1, then next number will be 4 plus 1. So this follows certain pattern. So this is a sequence of numbers. Similarly, you take this 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. This is also another sequence of numbers. This follows some pattern. What is that pattern? You know. Okay, we increase the number by 3. Going on, increasing by 3. 3 plus 3, then 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, like that. Okay, we follow some pattern. So this arrangement of numbers or this set of numbers form a sequence. This is a sequence. Some pattern will be there or some discipline will be there. Okay. Now, some other thing I show you. See, this is 1, 5, 2, 10, 3, 15. Okay. Am I increasing the numbers by 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? It's not like that, right? But you can identify the pattern followed here. What is the pattern followed here? 1, then comes to 5. Then the next number for 1 is 2. Then multiple of 5 is coming here. 5, then 10. See 2, the next number here. 3, then multiple of. So here 10, 5, 15. So it's the alternate, okay? Alternate arrangement here this is. So 1, 2, 3. So what is the next number? You can guess what is the next number. Okay, definitely. You will say that the next number is 4. Or what will be the next number for after 4? It is 20. Okay, you can identify. So this also follow some pattern. This is a sequence. Some numbers, okay, following some pattern are called sequences. So these are all sequences. Now another important sequence is this. Can you identify the pattern followed here? What is the pattern followed here? Then 1, again I write 1, then 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, etc. You can identify, right? You found? Yes. 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 5, 13. This is the pattern followed here. Okay, this sequence is called Fibonacci sequence. F5 BO NO CCI. Okay, this one was given by this mathematician, okay, Fibonacci. He formulated this. Okay, this 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, by adding the previous number, we get the successive numbers there. So this is also following some pattern. So this is a sequence. So by the word sequence, now you know. Okay, what is a sequence? Some arrangement of numbers which follow a pattern are called sequences. Okay. Now we shall see a special type of sequence here. What is the special type of sequence? I write here. Okay. This is 5, 9, 13, 17, etc. Then 3, 10, 17, 24, etc. For example, we take this, some other 18, 13, 8, 3, etc. Okay? It goes on like this. Some sequences I have given you. Okay, listen. 5, 9, 13, 17. The pattern by this time you have found. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 4, 17. So some constant value, we are adding with the numbers. The same number we are adding with the numbers to get the successive numbers here. 5 plus 4. So here what is the common difference between any two numbers here? Between any two consecutive numbers. Okay? So 5 and 9, what is the common difference here? 4, 9 and 13, 4. So some common difference is there between two continuous numbers here. Okay. Here also 3. Okay, you tell me 3, 10. So add on 7. Okay, 10, 17, 24. We are going on adding 7. Now, see this. The second one, 18, 13. So here the numbers are going on decreasing. So we are actually subtracting some number. What is the constant value? See, 18 minus 5, 13 minus 5. 8 minus 5. So minus 5 is the common difference here. So if there is a common difference between two numbers here, between two continuous numbers here, that type of sequences are called arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. This progression is an arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. We give this name, okay, for this some constant difference between these two numbers, these two numbers. How will we get this common difference here? To find out the common difference between the numbers, what do we do? Here, second term minus first term, 9 minus 5, 9 minus 5 is equal to third term minus second term, 13 minus 9 is equal to, then 17 minus 13 is equal to, okay, this is 4. All these values, okay, will give you 4. So continuously the common difference is 4. So here what is the common difference? To find out the common difference, we subtract the first term from the second term. Not first term minus second term. Second term minus first term. 10 minus 3, 17 minus 10, 24 minus 17. Here the common difference will be 7. Here, similarly, 13 minus 18, 13 minus 18, that will be equal to 8 minus 13. And that will be equal to 3 minus 8. So here the common difference is minus 5. If there is a common difference, then the progression or the sequence is an arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. Now you know, okay, what is an arithmetic progression? If there is a common difference between the terms of a sequence, then that sequence is called an arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression, the general form will be like this. I write the general form. First term I take as A, common difference I take as D, and then I add that D with this A. So A plus D, the second term. Then A plus 2D. Then one more D I will add, A plus 3D, etc. This is the general form of an arithmetic progression. First term is A, common difference D, I am adding with the A, I get. One more D I add, I get 2D. One more D I add. So I am going on adding this D. So D is the common difference. What is the first term? A. So here we can say that this is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, it goes on. So here the first term is equal to A and the common difference D is equal to T2 minus T1, T2 minus T1, or otherwise T3 minus T2 or T4 minus T3 is equal to, okay, it goes on like that. This is, you follow? Yes. And what is the general term here? General term. The general term must be there, okay, this is etc., okay, because this is following some pattern, we can identify a general term or the nth term of this sequence. So what is the nth term? General term is denoted by Tn. Nth term, first term, second term, third term. Similarly, the nth term. What will be the nth term? Here A first term means A, there is no D. Second term means 1D is there. Second term means 1D. So 2 minus 1D. Third term means 2 D's are there. Third term but 2 D's are there. 3 minus 1D. Fourth term means 3D. So 4 minus 1. So nth term means n minus 1 into D. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the general term of this arithmetic progression. So general term means it must satisfy all the terms, each and every term. Suppose if I put n is equal to 1, I will get the first term. First term T1. If I put n is equal to 1, I will get the first term. See A plus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so no D. So only A will be there. So this is A. Second term T2. If I put n is equal to 2, this is equal to A plus 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into D. So 1D, A plus 1D. So third term, if I put n is equal to 3, T3. T3 is A plus 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2D. So A plus 2D. Like this, we get all the terms by substituting for n. Okay, first term means to find out the first term, you put n is equal to 1. To find out the second term, you put n is equal to 2. Like that, okay, it goes on. So this is the general term. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. And then, to find out a term of the sequence, okay, a term of the sequence. Suppose last term, sometimes here, somewhere some term will be there, okay. We have to find out which term of the sequence is that one. To find out that, we have a formula, the last term. How to find out the last term? The last term we take as L. Last term. See, this is the nth term. To find out any term, we can use this formula, any term. Suppose if I want to find out the fifth term, I will substitute here n is equal to 5. If I want 10th term, I will substitute n is equal to 10. So any term I can take from this formula. Okay, some unknown number is there, and we have to find out the term of the sequence. We use some other formula. I'll give you one example and tell you. Okay, for example, here it is 3, 6, 9, 12. Somewhere it is 54. Somewhere it is 54. First of all, you tell me if this is an arithmetic progression or not. This is an arithmetic progression because there is a common difference. What is the common difference here between the terms? 6 minus 3 is 3, 9 minus 6 is 3, 12 minus 9 is 3. Okay? Somewhere a term is there. So, this 54, which term? Here. I take this is the last term. Okay? Or we can assume that this is the nth term. This is the first term. A is 3. What is the common difference? Common difference is equal to 3. 6 minus 3, 3. 9 minus 6, 3. Okay? So, the formula is Tn is equal to, okay, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This n we want to find out, this n, which term of the sequence. This is first, second, third, fourth, etc. like that. Which term of the sequence is this? So, we take this Tn as 54. So, here 54 is equal to A. What is A? 3. N we do not know. So, n minus 1 into D, the common difference is 3. Okay? Like that we can find out here. 54 minus 3. We take this 54 minus 3 is equal to, this is 3n minus 3. 3n minus 3. This minus 3 you can cancel. So 3n is equal to 54, n is equal to 18. So this is the 18th term. This is the 18th term. We have a formula for this, that is, we can use this one. L is equal to, n is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. Last term minus first term divided by the common difference plus 1. This is to find out n, the number of terms. n is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. We can use here L minus A. So 54 minus 3. 54 minus 3 divided by the common difference is 3, then plus 1. This is 51 by 3 plus 1. 51 and 3 is 70 times. So 70 plus 1 is equal to 18. So this is the 18th term now. 54 is the 18th term of this sequence. So we use this formula. N is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. Okay. First last term minus first term divided by the common difference. You keep this in mind. So general term of the sequence is Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. And to find out the number of terms, we use N is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. Okay, keep all these facts in mind. Okay, and then we can solve for the exercise 2.5. Okay, thank you.